Hey everyone, welcome back. It is officially the first week of the month, which means it's time for the second episode in the new series, Easy DIY Home Decor Items for Your Little One Space, or your own space if you don't have a little one yet. Last month's topic was photos and artwork, and I showed you how you can arrange photos in different ways and make it uniquely yours in your own space, different ways that you can display them that aren't so typical, and kind of how you can fit it into the theme that you're trying to fit into your space. Plus, I showed you how you can add your own personal touch to artwork and how one piece of artwork made by different people will look completely different across the board. So no matter what, you have a uniquely special piece of artwork to hang up. It's also more affordable most of the time when you go that route. Plus, you can, again, have it fit into whatever theme you're trying to tie in to your space. So, this month's topic, I wanted to talk about stylish touches in general because I want you to know that whatever vision is yours is the right vision. There's no right or wrong way to add stylish touches. There's no reason it needs to be Instagram or magazine worthy to be worthy of being displayed in your home. It's uniquely special no matter what because you made it. And again, it's more affordable most of the time, and you can even have a story to tell, showing others that you made it and explaining them how to do it explaining to them how to do it themselves and helping them have a special space of their own. So, the 3 projects I'm about to show you cost $29 and something cents altogether. Of course, if you're going to be doing bigger projects, it might cost you a little more, but I just wanted to show you that it's pretty cheap and affordable to make these 3 projects because buying them in stores alone would cost more than $30. So, the first thing I made is this baby blanket. And it was really simple, really easy, a little time consuming, but it was totally worth it. And again, you can make it as big as you want, as little as you want. I just made it this size because the babies that I work with have these things called mamas. That helps them nurse and sleep when their mama's not around because it has her scent on it. And again, you can make it all yours, all you want. I picked these 2 pieces of fabric, which is this style, and this feel, which is like a cotton polyester, and then just a plain off-white. That was what they called cuddle fabric at the craft store, which does shed quite a bit, so I might have to wash it and maybe pick a different fabric next time that's somewhat similar but not as shedding. And all I had to do was just cut 2 pieces the same size, and then along the edges all I did was just cut strips all the way across. And what I did was I tied one and then skipped one and then tied one and skipped one to give it that tassel look. But again, you can make it completely yours. You can tie all of them and have the short looking tassels all along the sides. You can sew it instead if you want, so it's flat edged and nice and neat. But like I said, it was super fun. The reason I didn't do any of these projects on camera is because they are a little time consuming, but I have a cute little baby blanket, and mine is not going to look like yours, and yours isn't going to look like someone else's, and that's the coolest and funnest part about it. So, project 1. The second project that I made, I was actually really proud of the finished project. I did run into some challenges along the way, so definitely expect that. But I think that's what made me feel more proud in the long run when it was finished. And I love upcycling, so this was another fun way for me to experiment and see what I can do in ways of upcycling around the home. So we have 2 dogs that go through toys and pull out the fluff of the toys, and instead of throwing it away, I decided to hang on to it in case I could use it for future projects, which just so happened. So I made this little pillow, which, like I said, is fluffed stuffed with leftover fluff from dog toys, so I did not spend any money there. It's a great way to upcycle and reduce waste. And again, another way you can make it completely uniquely yours is you can pick whatever fabric you want. I just picked this cool pattern and then this cool one, just a contrast, but it's still kind of matched. And again, I decided I wanted a little pocket on here. You don't even have to do that. You can have it just be a plain little pillow. I just thought that's a cool little idea. You can put things you need right there. A little one could put a stuffed animal right there and tuck it in with them at night. And yeah, you can make it as big or as little as you want. You can have tucked edges, frayed edges, really make it all yours. And so the challenge I actually ran into with this one is I stitched the 3 sides and then went to put on the pocket and realized that I could not do that as it was. So I had to unstitch the sides, take this one piece of fabric, stitch on the pocket, then re-stitch the 3 sides, stuff it, and then this last seam was actually pretty tricky sewing once it was fluffed but stuffed. But like I said, I'm pretty proud of the way it turned out, and it's just a cool little decoration to have around the house. I can give it to my future little one. I can give it to a loved one for them to have. Yeah, and there's so many ways you can make it your own. So that's the second thing I made. And then the third thing I made just so happened to be an idea that popped into my head when I decided to make pom-poms, which if you don't know what pom-poms are, they are just these little fluff balls made out of yarn. And there's so many things you can make with them. I decided to spruce up a wicker basket that we had sitting around the house. So this plain old wicker basket was just laying around, and it kind of reminded me more of like a laundry basket, which I wasn't really wanting. And so just by hot gluing on some of these pom-poms, it kind of made it more of like a blanket storage basket. I can use it for toy storage for the dogs or for a little one when I finally have one. And you can pick whatever colors you like. This was actually a bamboo lyocell fabric, so it's a little more eco-friendly, so it's a little more costly, but worth it for me. And yeah, like I said, pom-poms are so fun because you can use them on almost anything. I've made baby mobiles to hang from the ceiling before. You can make carpets of combined pom-poms, fuzzy carpets. Yeah, the list goes on, and it's really just up to your imagination. And pom-poms are really simple to make. All you do is use a fork or your fingers, however many you want, and you just wrap the string around. I try to do it the same amount of times for each pom-pom, so they're pretty consistent. Uniform, I should say. And then I prefer the fork just because it's easier to finish the product, because you're going to have loops in the end and you're going to need to lace another piece of string through here and tie it and cinch it. So you'll pretty much have like a cinch here and like bow looking things. And then you'll just need to cut those. So this string is where I cinched it, and then these were the bows that I then cut and frayed, and then in the end I hot glue them and stick them like that so they turn more into a ball shape, and then I hot glue them. And then this is one made by a fork, and this is one made by my fingers, so you can just tell that they're a little bit different sizes. So again, that's another way you can make it completely your own, is different sizing, different thickness, as many times as you wrap it, and it's a lot of fun. And like I said, you can pick any color you want. You can even dangle pom-poms if that's your thing too. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's stylish touches. And that's what the point of this video is just to show you that there really is no right or wrong way to start. There's no right or wrong way to finish. A lot of the things that you don't like and think are flaws are actually what add character to the piece, and other people are going to love it. I know it. I'm sure of it. We're our own worst critics sometimes, so that can kind of be something that gets in the way. But the point of this video was to show you that, yeah, there's no right or wrong way. Just get started, have fun, make a blanket and a pillow and a basket, or make a rug and a desk and a chair. You know, it's really up to your imagination. Have fun with it. And if you do try anything and experiment, please share and tag Earth to Mama on social media. I love seeing the things you guys create. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification button so you don't miss another video by me. And I will see you next week for a different kind of vlog, but next month for the 3rd episode in this series. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I don't know where I'd be without you. Earth to Mama doesn't know where it would be without you, and the world truly wouldn't be where it is without you either. And I hope you remember that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.